EDO 2020. Why Ize-Iyamu cannot be trusted, Oshomole's grip, and Obaseki's re-election debacle. The rather widespread conflict between the executive governor of Edo State, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, and the immediate past governor and national chairman of the APC, Mr. Adams Oshiomole, has received a lot of attention nationwide. One of the many reasons for the disagreement is the re-election bid of the incumbent governor, whom Oshiomole and his supporters have deemed undeserving of a second term. Many, however, have seen this conflict as a godfather to godson relationship breakdown, and the acrimony has been violent and bitter. Consequently, allegations and counter-allegations of the use of political thugs on both sides have been reported, especially that of Saturday, 22nd of February, where thugs allegedly sent by the state governor attacked and disrupted the visit of the national chairman of APC to Benin. However, with the recent legal battle and suspension of Oshiomole as chairman of the party and his consequent reconciliation move, one can only wonder what the future holds for Obaseki and his followers. Comrade Adams Oshiomole support and back Obaseki for the second term he and his supporters vehemently kicked against. Will Obaseki shelve his re-election bid, or will he assert himself on his opposition? Will he escape Ambode's fate at the APC primaries? Only posterity can answer these questions. One thing is certain though, Obaseki may be playing a dangerous game he cannot win. With the reports of anointed candidates and perfect matches for Obaseki's replacement, his days as governor of Edo State may be numbered. The big question is, who is the anointed candidate? Does their political history suggest better alternative to the incumbent governor? Or is it just another case of bittered godfather replacing an erring godson to his selfish benefits? Ize-Iyamu was the governorship candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in 2016 Edo governorship election won by Obaseki with the help of Adams Oshiomole. His move from PDP to APC in 2019 created tension for Obaseki and his supporters as news of the national chairman's backing emerged. He has been widely referred to as the anointed one to replace Obaseki, and can only wonder why he fell out with Oshiomole after his re-election in 2014 and consequently moved to the opposition to contest the 2016 election. His recent probe and trial on financial malpractices and controversies surrounding his involvement in Igbenedios government and subsequent move from PDP to ACN in 2007 lay credence to his fragile political ideology and general stand as an individual. Seems he's only after his selfish interests. The current ordeal facing Governor Obaseki is similar to what Ambode faced in the last governorship Lagos election, where he went against the high powers to seek re-election only to fail woefully. How will Obaseki avoid such fate in 2020 Edo election? With the top politicians and APC chieftains clearly not in the same page as Obaseki, it is almost an impossible task getting a re-election. However, he must understudy the incumbent governor of Sokoto State and how he became his adversaries in 2019 election. One thing is certain though, this may be his greatest mistake in his nascent political career. Do you think Obaseki can outsmart his oppositions and win the forthcoming governorship election? Wow, that's quite a huge question. It's a big one, I must say, to answer, because if we follow all the happenings, all the trends in latest times, we really don't we can't really say, because we know that Oshiomole was really behind Obaseki. It was alleged that it was Oshiomole that helped Obaseki to get into that post as a governor. So, meaning invariably, it means that if Oshiomole didn't support Obaseki, he wouldn't have won as a governor. Now that same energy and everything Oshiomole put in to assist Obaseki, he's gearing that energy and everything towards Ize-Iyamu. But on the other hand, we all know that recently Ize-Iyamu, his case has been looked into by the EFCC, some alleged fraud and all of that. But he is a pastor. We all know that he's a pastor, so I'm not saying anything. It's just an allegation against him, and we have not heard any further or any update on that yet. But that's in one side. EFCC are on his case right now. So with EFCC on his case, so does that mean that Obaseki has won, or he has an advantage here? That might be an advantage to him, because we know his camp, even the Obaseki's camp recently, it has not been well with all the happenings from Akerele to all the commissioners that have been alleged that they are due to resign and leaving him. And he even calling all of them together, stating to them, making a strong statement to them, for warning them that whosoever wants to resign can go ahead to resign, but wait for what is to come. And his cabinet has really been shaking. And also, let's remember that it's been alleged as well that there are some supporters of Oshiomole that are still standing with Obaseki. Could there be rats? I'll call them rats. Could there be rats in Obaseki's camp, meaning people that pass information over on the other side? But what are we even talking about? Let's take a minute. What are we even talking about? This is the same APC. It's one APC, and Godfather, Godson, and all of that. There is the country they're using to play all these games they are playing. Edolites, they are the people that Edolites were the people that will suffer it at the end of the day, and that shouldn't be the case. It shouldn't be the case. It should be all about the people who really merits that post, who can move the nation, move Edo forward, and all of that. We even heard now. Now we're talking about Ize-Iyamu's EFCC allegation. Right now, I don't know if you've been following the news. We read the news yesterday, I think. You could check that in Peak Network, one of our news, and we read the news that Obaseki is facing some allegations of fraud, some fraud allegations as well, that some funds were diverted and all of that. So it looks like it's getting messier and messier and messier. But this election is just down the road. The primaries is in just in June here next month. So I can see both sides are very desperate. There's desperation on both sides. But we all know that Oshiomole he has come a long way in politics, and they are comparing. He has come a long way. To be fair, he has more experience in his sleeves. If you want to if you want to table it with that of Obaseki, he's come a long way. Obviously, he's the godfather there, so godfather is the person that points the other one in the right direction. But right now, the thing people are worried about or concerned about, I don't know why they are comparing Ambode's case in the Lagos State governorship election. They are just saying, "Oh, I hope history is not going to repeat itself." What happened to Ambode? We all know that the godfather in that area, we know him very well as Iwaju Bola Tinubu. Things didn't go well, and at the end of the day, Ambode couldn't come back on a second term. And this is what Obaseki is pushing for, a second term. Anyways, we'll all see the way it go. But to me, I still feel, regardless of Godfather and Godson, let Edolites be given the opportunity to vote who they feel merits that position. We can see that Obaseki has even had 3 years plus to prove what he can do. Ize-Iyamu has not been governor before, so it's gonna be, that's obviously that's why Obaseki Oshiomole is pushing and doing all he can do. But let there be a fair election this time around. For once, let INEC do the right thing and let Edolites vote who they will not regret later on, who they will not wish that just wish that I wish we didn't give him our mandate. So people, let's do the right thing. Edolite, let's do the right thing. So please do feel free to leave your comment down below in the comment section. Let us know what you think about this. Thank you very much to everyone that have subscribed. Please, if you haven't done that, click on the subscribe button. Also, give us a thumbs up, hit on the like button. Till I come your way again, bye for now, and God bless.